We go into medicine, especially into a field like urology, which is so practically oriented. The patient has a kidney stone, you break it up. The patient has a cancer, you take it out. I mean, we're used to fixing things. We're fixers. So that's what we like to do. Well, we had this situation, and there are others in urology where we just don't have good solutions. And so we were looking for something that would provide our patients with a better alternative than what we had previously. Big Pharma, for example, Johnson & Johnson, did come out with a drug, duloxetine, that is available in many countries in Europe. The problem is, from a consumer standpoint, they tried to sell it as an on-demand drug, which is the way patients and people suffering want to take it. They don't want to take it every day. They want to take something on demand. So they came out with this as an on-demand product, and it doesn't really work that well as an on-demand product. The serotonin reuptake inhibitors in general, including duloxetine, work much better when taken every day. Well, that sounds great, so just take it every day. Well, duloxetine is $20 to $25 a dose. So, you're talking about $600, $700 a month if you're taking it every day. So, that's a big pharma product that went in to try to combat this issue. So it hasn't been that they haven't tried, it's been difficult. We did some research to see first if anybody was out there doing the same thing, and in doing that research we came across a couple of the documents which led to promescent. First, the FDA monograph, which I didn't know existed until that point. The FDA monograph is the legal document that the FDA came out with in the mid-80s, saying that if anybody out there wanted to create a product for these patients, you could do it. And you could do it in a way that didn't require, 10 years and $40 million to go through the regulatory process. That we, the Food and Drug Administration, will give you our blessing as long as your product fulfills these criteria, which we have previously deemed safe and effective. None of the other medications have that absorption technology. It's all about absorption. If you can get the lidocaine under the skin where the nerves are, they all work. That's why lidocaine alone, injected through a needle under the skin, works great. But as a topical, unless you have this absorption technology, it doesn't work.
How promescent works. Lidocaine, in its natural state, is a crystal that is unable to be absorbed through the skin. By combining lidocaine with thiamol and ethanol in the proper amounts, an oil-water mixture is created. The oil phase of the oil-water mixture contains tiny droplets of oil with very high lidocaine concentration that are readily able to penetrate the barrier layer of the skin called the stratum corneum. Once created, the product containing the highly concentrated oil droplets is put into a bottle that sprays an exact reproducible amount of product with each spray. Once rubbed into the skin, the product is able to penetrate through the barrier layer of the skin to the nerve-containing dermis below. When the product reaches the nerves located in the dermis, a reduction in sensation occurs that is dose-dependent and results in a temporary delay in ejaculation. This effect may be enhanced by applying higher doses of product if needed on subsequent uses.
That was the light bulb going off saying, wow, this is a potentially great thing. If we could do this, if we could make an over-the-counter drug that was safe, that wasn't expensive, that you could buy from your own living room on the internet and worked well and was on demand, that would be something that would have great value.